Court calls the case of the People versus John Hacker.
Overwater, Assistant Prosecuting Attorney for the People.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Edward Dukes on behalf of John Hacker was approaching.
Take your hands out of your pocket. All right.
Your Honor, there's a plea form that should be in the file. He's going to
There
be
is.
accepting a
The
guilty
plea form indicates that the defendant will be pleading guilty to the charge of false report of a misdemeanor. The 93-day offense. Upon a successful plea to that charge, count one would be dismissed. That's the court's full understanding of the.
That's our understanding.
That is correct.
May I have him sworn?
Right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so state your name.
John Haker.
All right, sir, it is this court's understanding that you are going to be pleading guilty to the charge of false report of a misdemeanor.
That is correct.
That in and of itself is a misdemeanor, punishable by up to 93 days in jail, $500 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
You also understand, sir, that while I'm taking your plea, I would not be your sentencing judge, and you would be sentenced before Judge Barr in the 14A2 District Court.
Yes.
Still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, sir.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you'll not have a trial of any kind?
Correct.
All right, you signed an advice of rights form, is that correct?
Yes.
Any question regarding any of those rights?
Yes, sir.
Please look at paragraph 5 on that form. You'll see a copy on the podium. Those are your rights which are part of a trial. You understand by pleading guilty, you'll be giving up those rights as well as all the rights on the form.
Yes.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes.
Are you on probation or parole?
No, sir.
Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, sir.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, sir.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, sir.
and of your own free will,
Yes, sir.
and because you believe that you are indeed guilty of this offense, sir?
Correct.
May 2nd, 2024, at the location of North Washington Street and Huron Street, City of Ypsilanti, Washington County, State of Michigan. Did you make a call or report something to the Washington County Sheriff's Office?
I did.
What was it you reported?
Was a call regarding a gunshot.
Okay, so you called,
He went, if I could,
Go ahead, yes.
we could do either plea to the higher or lower. You had called and reported to the police that you were assaulted,
Correct.
and you were in fact not assaulted.
Correct.
okay. And you knew that to be false, and you knew it would cause the police some response.
Yes.
All right. Sir, you understand that if I accept your plea, and if between the time of your plea, my acceptance of your plea and the time of your sentencing, if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, that you would not be entitled to any sentence, well, the court would not be bound by any sentence evaluation and or recommendation, and you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea. You understand that, sir? All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
Please, why not?
Defense is not, and I just want to confirm that I did go over the sentencing judge waiver. I don't know if I checked the box.
You did.
Okay.
And has the court complied with the court rule? Would it be proper to accept this plea?
People are satisfied.
Defense is satisfied.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A2 probation. Sentencing will be
December 10th at 10 a.m.
December 10th, 2025, 10 a.m. before Judge Barr. Bond will continue.
Good. Thank you, Ron.
Thank you. Court does call the case of People versus Richard Jefferson.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Sam Bernstein with and on behalf of Mr. Jefferson. Mr. Jefferson, could you please state your name for the court?
Richard Jefferson.
Your Honor, we're going to be waiving the preliminary examination. There's been, I will say, plea discussions going on right now, and they're not 100% there, but the baseline that we've worked out is that there'd be like a no MDOC sentence agreement, and with that, we're prepared to waive.
That is correct.
So the agreement is no MDOC sentence.
Yes.
That's as
We're
far as.
discussing other parameters of the plea, but at this time, we would agree to no MDS.
All right. Mr. Jefferson, you're waiving your right to have a preliminary examination?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. You understand that that's a proceeding where the people would have to show by probable cause that the offense alleged was committed?
Yes,
You understand that you'll not, by waiving, that you will not have that hearing, that you'll proceed to circuit court for further resolution? Yes. All right. People also, for the record, made their way.
Your Honor, we do an additional matter of right house as the prosecuting attorney for the people.
Yeah, it was going to, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it that way.
Your Honor, an additional matter, we want to make sure it's clear for the record that if for some reason it doesn't resolve in circuit, we wouldn't come back down here, we would then proceed to trial.
Right.
No argument with that. This is not like a conditional.
Yeah, I did not, well, the only thing that might be a failure of it would be the MDOC sentence, at least at this point, right?
Correct, Your Honor, no one way we reason that happening is if there's a violation and.
All right. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
All right. Did you guys waive?
Did we just wait?
We do.
Yeah. All right. Preliminary examination having been waived, defendant is bound over to circuit court on a single count. Mr. Bernstein.
You're going to ask the court to please waive any further reading. Ask the court to enter a not guilty plea.
Defendant waiving reading of the information, pleading not guilty, court will enter that plea. Pretrial in this matter will be set. December 3rd, 2025, 1:30 before Judge Conlon.
And Your Honor, he did find himself in this currently incarcerated position as the result of bond violations that was adjourned to today as well. For what it's worth, he is prepared to admit to that at this point, those bond violations, and hopefully bend the court's ear regarding like a release to inpatient treatment type scenario.
So as to the violations of alcohol consumption and tampering, he would admit to those violations?
We're admitting to him, yes, Your Honor.
All right. The court will accept that admission. And what are you now asking?
We're hoping that the court would consider a release to inpatient treatment, residential treatment. Obviously when there's a violation like this, it spells out, what's going on, and that help is needed, Your Honor. And so we're not asking for just straight release into the world, but if he's able to be released to an inpatient treatment facility.
Any response to?
Your Honor, you would object to inpatient at this time, but we would ask the court to do an order for him to be John Farms in jail and start that treatment for alcohol. And at that time, see how he does. And then hopefully we get a resolution at first pre-trial. Maybe inpatient treatment after that.
All right, what I will do is, how long has he been in?
The PCC date, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
So he's been in 14 days. All right. So what I will do is I'll sentence the defendant this way. Sentence the defendant to 90 days. Credit for 14 that he served will indicate defendant is to complete the non-farms in jail program. And then if completed, consider early release from this sentence. And I say that, but all of that certainly at this point is going to be up to Judge Conlon in terms of how he wishes. All right. Okay.
Your
At
Honor.
this point, his bond will continue. Thank you.
This courtroom moment begins quietly, until the judge places John Hacker under oath. And that's when everything changes. The prosecutor asks a simple question. Did you report an assault? And Hacker answers, yes, but it was false. The entire courtroom freezes. You can literally feel the air get heavier. The judge looks at him, almost in disbelief, because this isn't just a lie. This is a direct misuse of police resources. The judge calmly walks him through every right he's giving up. And Hacker keeps repeating, "Yes, Your Honor. Yes, no excuses. No story." Just a raw admission. And then comes the judge's warning. If you commit any misconduct before sentencing, you cannot withdraw this plea. This is the moment where Hacker realizes the gravity of what he's just admitted. A false assault report, a wasted police response. And now, his fate is sealed. A shocking courtroom confession. Bond violations plus immediate jail sentence. Richard Jefferson steps into court already knowing the situation is bad, but he probably wasn't ready for what comes next. His attorney tells the court he's prepared to admit the bond violations, alcohol use and tampering. The judge listens carefully, then asks the big question. How long has he been in custody? 14 days, Your Honor. The defense asks for release to an inpatient treatment center, arguing that Jefferson needs help, not more jail. But the prosecutor immediately objects. They want him to stay in custody and complete the jail program first. The courtroom tension rises as both sides push their arguments, and then the judge delivers the decision, 90 days credit for the 14 days served. He will be placed in the arms and jail program. Complete it, and I will consider early release. Jefferson lowers his head. It's firm, it's final, and it hits him hard. This isn't just a hearing, it's a reality check. A defendant admitting violations, a judge enforcing consequences, and a courtroom that just witnessed a powerful moment of accountability.